back in the bathroom filming again instead of sitting out there. I feel like you guys are probably going to get sick of seeing me sit out there. I like it because, for one, it's a different scenery than this white wall behind me. Two, I can hear my son better when he wakes up, and, you know, he can see me and he knows I'm just right there. And I don't know, I like sitting out there for chit chat videos. I don't even really know what I'm going to do tonight. I just kind of wanted to film some other type of video. And earlier I had mentioned what I have on my eyes. Don't mind how bad my makeup looks now. I fell asleep for a tiny little bit just a little while ago. And anyway, so what I did was I took this AOA Studio Velour eyeshadow in Virgin, and I just put it all over the lid. I'm gonna swatch them, which I feel like I recently swatched them for you guys anyway, but just in case you guys were wondering when my makeup looked a little bit better in my videos earlier. And then I took this AOA Velour eyeshadow in Vogue. And so I rubbed this lighter one all over my lid, and then I just rubbed this one all over the lid. And that's what's on my eyes right now. It just doesn't look as good as it did when I first did it because I fell asleep. I touched up my highlight a little bit. You just can't tell because my light kind of washes it out. There it is a little bit. But I didn't touch anything else up just because it's the end of the night already, and I'm going to have to take it off. One other thing I did order from Amazon that was a necessity was makeup remover wipes, because I really hate taking my makeup off with baby wipes. It's just they're too dry and they do not feel good on the eyes. I mean, that's not what they're for anyway, you know, so but I wanted to bring up this book, A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Wisdom, and Courage. Now, I was, like, keeping up with reading, like, every single day's, like, thing, and then as soon as, like, I started feeling sick before quarantine, I got out of the habit of reading every day. But I thought, since tomorrow is the 1st, I'll read May 1st's little positive thinking thing for you. So it says, laughter and play. Never let go of the child within. Be playful, laugh often, do things that don't make much sense to anyone else. Pick up rocks and seashells for no other reason than curiosity. Pull on your rubber boots and dance in the rain. Love easily, hold hands with others. Don't ever take yourself so seriously that you forget how to be lighthearted in this big old crazy world. I like that. I think that's cute. I'm using an old Yahtzee scorecard as my little bookmark for now. And also, I mentioned in a video in the past, I don't know, month or 2 months ago, I can't remember now, how I had this book that me and Alden are going to fill out for Jeremy for Father's Day, and I got it on clearance after Father's Day last year, and it just says, Dad, you are number 1, 48 pages of fun activities about you and your dad. And it's so cute because, like, there's this page that says, Dear Dad, I would just like to say, and I can, like, ask Alden, you know, what would you want to say to Dad? And I can write it all down, and then I'll help him sign his name, and obviously I'll put the date and everything. And then I can put a picture of just Jeremy here because it just says my dad. And then there's, like, a personal profile about Dad, and you put his name, birthday, hair color, eye color, how tall he is. And this one says to draw a picture of you and Dad doing your number 1 activities. So I'm going to have Alden, like, draw a picture of him and Jeremy. And I want to get this done as soon as possible, just because the longer I wait, the more I'm going to forget about it. And I want to get it done so it's ready for Father's Day. I don't want to do it like the night before or anything like that. So I dug that out, and I'm so excited to do it. I think it's adorable. It's just one of those like heartfelt kind of, you know, little gifts. And I'm just kind of sitting here like, kind of like sorting through my makeup and stuff and figuring out where things should go. I have no idea where the majority of my BoxyCharm boxes went, unless I already packed them up and they're at home, and that's why I don't know where they are. I really need to give this Professional primer a try. I should have done that earlier. I just wasn't thinking about it. I just decided randomly to throw makeup on so that I would feel normal again. I'm tired of feeling so down and crummy the way that I have this whole quarantine, because pretty much the whole quarantine I haven't worn makeup except like the 1 or 2 times that I did a video and actually threw makeup on. But yeah, I also really want to give these brushes a try. They feel like really soft and nice. They're just the little travel size brush set that I got because I thought I would keep these in my purse with my travel makeup bag, but I just don't see that happening. But at least I have travel brushes now for the future. If we ever do go on a trip, I won't have to take full-size brushes, which is so nice. Here's something I still need to try, the Super Aqua Peeling Gel. I feel like I mentioned this just recently as well, but now I can't remember if I even uploaded that video. So I feel like I'm repeating myself, but at the same time, like, I don't know if that video even went up. But I think what I thought this was like a peeling mask, but what it says is to apply a generous amount on clean, dry skin, gently massage in circular motions to roll and lift away dead skin cells and other impurities. Rinse well with water. Use 1 to 2 times a week depending on skin sensitivity. I just really do enjoy these Misha products because that's the majority of what I'm using with my skincare routine. So I need to keep that with my skincare stuff, so maybe I'll remember to use it next time I'm doing my skincare, which I probably should do it tonight. It would actually make me feel so much better. But I don't know how, I don't have organization for my makeup right now because it's all just in this bag. But it's kind of frustrating because it's hard to like find anything in here whatsoever. Oh, and I just realized I should have ordered one of these Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, on Amazon because the price went down by a couple of dollars, and I wouldn't mind paying just like 10 something dollars for it. A lot of like the darker shades are way more inexpensive, but like my exact shade I guess sells a lot more, so the price is higher. But I love this, and I heard they were discontinuing it, and I don't know why they would. I don't really like the smell, but I love that it has a huge doe foot applicator, and I love the packaging of it. I love Physicians Formula products so much. I also have these Luxy brushes in here that I have never tried that I need to give a try. And if you guys have not tried this e.l.f. Foundation Serum, you are missing out. This stuff is so nice. It goes on and it's like skin, you know? But you can like build it up a little bit, but it's definitely not a full coverage foundation or anything. But oh my god, it is so nice, and it has SPF 25 in it, so that's really nice. Oh, here is my new LA Colors Strobing Highlight, which I cannot wait to open, but I like really hit pan on that other one I've showed you guys before, so I'm just so excited to actually have a backup of it because it is my favorite highlight of all time. I feel like I will never use another highlight again, even though I do really like the highlight that is in this palette. I'll try and swatch it, but I feel like my lighting will just wash it out. This is more of a subtle type of highlight, whereas the one that I really love by LA Colors is like iridescent, and I don't know, I'm obsessed with it. So this is the really pretty blush, which is like a pinky corally color with like a gold sheen to it, and then here's the highlight. And then I've told you guys again, I don't use this shade because it's like a contour or bronzer type of shade, and I don't do any of that. I really need to try it sometime just so I can at least say, like, yes, I've tried it. I've tried to bronze. I've tried to contour. It's just not something I ever feel like I need to do. I feel like I would look weird if I bronzed or contoured because I'm so pale as it is. Like, why would I want my face to look somewhat tan when the rest of me is just pale? I don't self-tan like most people on YouTube do, so I just feel like it would look off on me. Let me see here. Oh, here's some of the stuff from my previous boxy charms. Anything else from boxy charm in here? I definitely want to get rid of this Kat Von D liquid eyeliner. I mean, I guess I could give it a try, but it's so thick, like the tip is so thick, I don't see how you could even try to get a wing with it. And you guys know I have a stamp to get wings when I want to do wings because I'm like incapable of doing wings whatsoever. I do kind of want to give this Becca lip liner a try because it is really pretty. Maybe I'll go do that really quick and come back and show you guys what I think about it. Okay, I don't know if it's just because my lips are a little dry. It is a really pretty like pale pink color, or a more like nudie pink color, but I felt like it would give more of a color payoff. But I mean, it is pretty. I definitely would wear it more under something rather than just by itself. And I'm usually not one to ever put lip liners on anyway, but this is one I could see myself reaching for and using because it is a nice shade and it did glide on somewhat easily. I feel like the more I use it, the easier it'll glide on. But you guys know I'm not like good at makeup. I just enjoy it very much. Another palette I really want to use is this one here, the CoverGirl True Naked Sunsets. Just look at these colors, you guys. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with like these two shades here and these two shimmer shades here. They're just freaking gorgeous, but they're all so pretty. I love these CoverGirl palettes. I have another one. It has like the deep purple. I think it has a gold and maybe a green in it. I got that for Christmas a couple of Christmases ago. But I want to own all of them because they're all really nice. I don't know why I'm sitting here even like looking through my makeup. I'm just, I guess, bored and trying to find something to do for the night. Yeah, there's really nothing. I would love to do another look with this palette as well because I really, really like these e.l.f. palettes. If you guys have not checked them out yet, I highly recommend it. This one is the classics, or the new classics. But again, I really want to get the one that has the more colorful ones, like the purple and whatever other colors are in there. I feel like there's 2 other ones of these, but I could be wrong. I know for sure there's one other one, but I really feel like there's another one as well. But I went with this one to begin with just because it is more neutral. I just kind of wanted to give it a try, and I do like I really love this like mauve shade. I love this shade right here. It has almost like this iridescent look to it. This green, this, I mean, all the colors. I love all the colors in this. And I love the packaging. I love the presentation of it, how it looks, just everything about this I love. I love e.l.f. and I love Wet n Wild so much. And again, with this Hank and Henry palette, like with as thick and bulky as the packaging is, you would think they would make the eyeshadow pans much bigger. And I'm just not a fan of like how they're like angled. I wish they were larger pans and like in straight rows. It just would have made more sense to me. But I do want to play around more with this palette. Like this glittery shade looks really stunning. This blue is really pretty. This one is my favorite color so far. I mean, it's the only one I've really tried. But like all the shimmer shades look really, really pretty. And this blue, I want to do something with that. What is the blue called? Boy's Toy. Of course it is. And I'm still hanging on to my sponges. I have not had to break them out yet. Actually, I do kind of want to see how they feel though. Not bad. Hopefully once you wet it, it gets a little softer. Now these, I get that these are kind of like for like doing concealer and stuff. I just don't understand the itty bitty baby, because I use my regular sized sponge for my concealer anyway. I don't see a point in having an itty bitty sponge just for concealer, but that's just me. Alright, so I got all the stuff out of that BoxyCharm box, so I can at least throw that away now. But yeah, you guys, I highly recommend going on Shop Missy and checking out these velour eyeshadows. They're so, I mean, if you just look at it, like, you can tell they're so creamy. They feel like the ColourPop Cosmetics eyeshadows, in my opinion. And the color payoff is so nice. And these are only $1. Now, with Shop Missy, I do prefer their AOA Studio line, because if you just get like random makeup from the rest of their site, a lot of it has very strongly scented, like perfumey scent, and there were several things that I bought that I had been excited about, but I had to give it away. I think I gave a lot of it to my niece because the perfume scent was so strong that it gave me a headache. So I really highly recommend the AOA Studio line from Shop Missy. I have had no issues with any of the AOA Studio products themselves. So yeah, I actually want to go check out their website right now, even though I shouldn't, and maybe order some more of these velour eyeshadows just because they're so good and they're so pretty. And I could even get away with just wearing this one for like a little sheen on my eyelids. But this one just, you know, you guys know I love like my purples and my pinks and stuff like that. So of course it does not look good right now because I had fallen asleep. So you can tell it's looking worn down, but, and you can see the color a little bit better. I forgot the name of that, and I threw it in here somewhere. I wonder if this nude Dose of Colors lipstick would look any better on top of this pink, because remember when I showed this to you guys, it's like my skin color. I'm going to try it on top of this lipstick and just see how it looks. I'm going to look ridiculous. I already know, because this seriously, like, I feel like I could use this as a concealer because it just matches me too well and it's weird and creepy, but I will be right back. It's not as bad as I kept thinking it would be, but I mean, I feel like I look like I have no lips now. You know what I mean? Maybe with a brighter, like a more berry color lip liner underneath this that would give this more color. Maybe I'll try playing around with it more, or I can try like taking a lip brush and mixing a little bit of this color with a different color and making like a custom color. That way this doesn't go to waste, because I don't even know anybody that would like this straight up nude color. Now I like nude lipsticks, but this is like, it's my skin color, guys. So we'll see what I can do to play around with it and see if I can make it work for me. Because I really was so excited for that lipstick until I opened it and was like, oh, they sent me concealer in a lipstick form. But see like how it like really washed out my lips? I don't like that whatsoever. I feel like I really want to do my skincare routine. I haven't done one in a little while, and I kind of want to do it with you guys, but I don't want you guys getting sick and tired of me doing my skincare routine. So I don't know if I should end the video here or take you guys along for the journey of removing my makeup and everything. You know what? Screw it. We're going to. It's been a little while, and it'll just add to the video. It's not that exciting of a video. I don't have anything new to show you guys yet. Not until next week. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea how excited I am for next week and for everything to get here. And for freaking Saturday. Oh my god. I'm so stoked right now, you guys. I think I'm gonna wait. Oh, gel exfoliant. I'm gonna wait on this, even though I keep saying I want to try it, because I do. But I'm gonna go ahead and get everything set up and ready for my skincare, and I will be back before you know it. Alright, like I said, I unfortunately have to take off my makeup with baby wipes because I'm out of my Neutrogena freaking makeup wipes, which really saddens me because I really like the Neutrogena ones. But that's all I got. And I do have a liquid makeup remover, but it's packed up and it's at home, so. And I mean, these don't burn my eyes by any means. It just doesn't feel good because it's not meant to remove makeup. But I mean, you can see it's getting the job done. I just much prefer my Neutrogena or any other makeup remover wipes, really. Anything but baby wipes. I always hate getting the mascara off. Alright, and then I will probably end up just speeding through this part of the video so you guys don't have to sit through me like washing my face and all this stuff. can't see. Oh. My favorite exfoliator ever. I feel like Mrs. Doubtfire right now. Pretty sure I got cut off without knowing, but I finished cleaning and scrubbing my face, and I put my Super Aqua Ultra Waterfall Toner by Misha on my face, and I was just now applying my Beauty Science MediHeal Natural Moisturizing Factor Skincare System Intensive Hydrating Serum to my face. Like, I was rubbing it all in when my camera just like, boop, went away. So I got cut off without realizing it. So my bad. And then I take my Super Aqua Ultra Waterfall Eye Treatment by Misha as well. I do my best to get just like the tiniest little amount. And I feel like I got cut off when I also said this, but don't ask me why I keep all of my skincare products in the boxes they came in. I'm like so weird like that. I used to always do that with my makeup as well. I don't know what it is with me and packaging, but like the stuff, I guess also because like I know that once I go back home, it'll be easier to transport everything in their boxes until I get home and can just set everything up. But like I'm so weird like this. And now it's time for my nighttime moisturizer, which is the L'Oreal Hydrogenius for extra dry skin. And this does have a scent to it, but I really like it. It smells super good to me. I know scents bother a lot of people. Like I was saying, about like the makeup from Shop Missy, unless you're buying from the AOA Studio brand, 10 to 1 you're gonna get makeup that has heavily scented, like perfume type stuff in it, and I cannot stand that. But I mean, like, it was bad, like to the point where it gave me a headache just smelling it. When it comes to skincare products, stuff like that, like, it doesn't typically bother me if it does have a scent or anything. Something I still need to try is this Kate Somerville KX Active Concentrates, which I believe is just a serum. It says it's a bio-mimicking peptides, smooth and firm. So maybe next time I do my skincare routine, I'll give this a try. That was like a super expensive product I got in a BoxyCharm. Now this I tried twice. Once was the night that I got it, after I did my unboxing of BoxyCharm. And then once was, if not this morning, then yesterday morning. And I do like it. It definitely has kind of like a greens smell. You know what I mean? Like not like cucumbery, but almost like grass in a way. Not like a bad way. But I mean, I do like it. I'm wondering if you kept it in the fridge. This sounds weird, but it says it's a cooling hydrator. So I'm wondering, like, you know how people have like those mini beauty refrigerators for their skincare? I don't have one of those. But if I like kept this in the fridge, I wonder if it would feel much better and help wake me up more in the morning, because it would be even more cold. I mean, it doesn't like say you shouldn't do that. So I might try and do that and then try it tomorrow morning. Ooh, that's a good idea. Oh, there is this mini fridge that I do want though. It's not a beauty mini fridge, but I saw the ad on Facebook and it's a mini Dr. Pepper fridge and it's like supposed to hold like up to 6 cans of soda. Honestly though, I want that, but maybe I could totally use it for a skincare fridge. That would be cool, and mine would be amazing because it's Dr. Pepper. I don't know if anybody would actually get it for me, but I seriously want it. I don't know how much it is. I would assume it couldn't be more than like 25, 30 bucks, maybe 40 bucks, but like I really want it. It's so freaking adorable. But I think I am going to stick this in the fridge, and hopefully I remember in the morning that it's in there for me to try, because I think it would definitely help wake me up more if it's even more cooling than what it says to be. I'm still kind of giving this a try. This is that QMS Medi Cosmetics Lip Line Corrector Lip Serum. And I'm not even like sure what it's technically supposed to do. It just says a lightweight serum formulated to hydrate and plump the lips for a smoother, youthful appearance. But it's so weird to me. So it comes out and it's like milky white, and I'm not gonna lie, like I don't really like the way it feels on my lips. It does not taste good, I can tell you that. I don't know why. I feel like I'm like rubbing actual milk on my lips because it's so thin. I wish it was a little bit thicker. But I mean, I've only tried it a couple of times. I am still giving it time just to see if I notice a difference. So what did it say? Formulated to hydrate and plump the lips for a smoother, youthful appearance. I don't need any more help with the youthful appearance department, considering in a month I will be 30, and y'all, I look 12, okay? I don't need anybody to tell me that because I already know. But see, like every time I actually take the time to do my skincare, my skin just feels so amazing afterwards. Oh my God, I love feeling like this so much. I'm going to go throw this in the fridge really quick and I will be right back. Guess what? I'm back out here now. Okay, so I mentioned in my video earlier, I think it's the one that's still uploading, that's not live yet, but it will be, so by the time you see this, you'll probably have seen that if you watch it. But this is the workout book I was telling you guys about. It's the Women's Health Big Book of Exercises. I was originally going to buy this on Amazon, and it was like $30-something, and I found the exact same book on eBay, and it was like $10, because it was like discarded from some library somewhere. But I mean, for being a library book that people would check out and stuff, it's in wonderful condition. But like, it shows you step-by-step things, you know, that you can do at home. For like, there's chest, and then there's lats, shoulders, biceps, triceps, legs, quads, and calves, your core, and stuff like that. And 10 to 1, most of it doesn't require any equipment. Like this one is for your core, and it does show that she's using one of those balls right there. But I mean, for the most part, I don't see, you know, needing much equipment. Maybe just some dumbbells, which I already do have. I do want to get more though, like heavier ones, so that as I do start gaining more like muscle, I can level up like I'm playing a game or something. And then I also got this Body Minder workout and exercise journal. Now I don't know how much I will keep up with filling this out, but I think it would be a great way to like see my progress and stuff. So basically, and it shows you how you can fill it all out at the beginning. So it shows weekly plans. So it says like week 1 from, I guess, whatever date to whatever date, cardio activities, and then it says Monday through Sunday, strength training, shoulders, chest, back, triceps, biceps, abs, quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves. And then again, weekly plan 2. And then once you get a little bit farther in, there's pages like cardio workout in the gym. Of course, I would never go to a gym, so mine would just be at home. But you could put the time of day, when you start and finish your workout, stretching and warm up, you could put yes or no. If you have a trainer or instructor, you can write that down. An exercise buddy. And then with strength training, I guess I wouldn't even know how to fill that out, honestly. But then over here, you can put like dietary notes. So it shows, you know, you could put like what you had for breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. And then you can write down all the calories, fat, grams, carbs, protein, how many glasses of water you've drank in a day. And then if you're taking any vitamins and supplements, you can write that down. So it's pretty detailed. And I would like to fill it out at least some of the time that I do work out. I'm hoping tomorrow I can like wake up earlier than I have been lately. I know I won't wake up earlier than my kid because he somehow always wakes up way earlier than me. But I do have a like fitness Instagram that I started just so that my friends could follow me, and I feel like with an Instagram account, if I start workouts on them, like I was thinking of like taking this upstairs and setting it up and doing as many sit-ups as I can tomorrow and as many push-ups as I can tomorrow, just as my first little video for Instagram. And I feel like if I post it to Instagram, it's kind of holding myself accountable, like, you know, that I need to keep posting, I need to keep up the good work. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not doing it to try and get like a bunch of followers and like become one of those fitness girls by any means. I will never look like any of those girls. But I feel like because I really do truly want to work out and feel better about myself, doing it on Instagram will help hold myself accountable for that. So I am very excited to have these right here. But yeah, I am actually like really tired, and it's only midnight. Only midnight. To me, that's early, but I got my ice cold Coke out of the fridge, and I left it in there a little bit too long, so it's gonna be slightly slushy, and I always hate that. Let me just see. Can I even take a drink right now? Barely. But, and I know, like, soda's not good for you, especially when you want to start working out and stuff, but I'm really not drinking as much as I typically do, considering I can't go to QT for a soda. I do always have Coke on hand at home, but I try to only drink one maybe 2 a day, but that way, like, my soda supply lasts me and my fiance doesn't constantly have to run to the store. And yes, I still drink my energy drinks every day, but that's like my pick-me-up in the morning, you know? Like, I'm not a coffee person, so I need to have something nice and cold and delicious in the morning, not water. I'm not a water person, but of course, when I do start doing my workouts and stuff, I will be filling up my cup of water, and I will be drinking a lot more water. And don't ask why I'm not using my Lucy cup right now. This is the original, like, tumbler I first bought. I do really like it. It's just kind of like a Galaxy cup. I need to rewash my Lucy cup, and I'll switch back and forth between them. The Lucy cup's actually really heavy. I'm guessing because of, I don't know if it's called epoxy that you, like, seal the whole cup with or whatever, but like it's really heavy compared to this cup, and I like to like fill the cups with ice and then water, so the ice on top of the already heavy cup makes it really heavy to carry around. But don't get me wrong, I love that damn cup. My friend Chloe did an amazing job. But yeah, so I'm excited, excuse me, for all of this stuff. It's so hard to get motivated, like, especially during quarantine. You're feeling even lazier because you really can't leave the house. But I've just been feeling like this since, honestly, since before I even ever had a kid. I was so skinny before I was ever pregnant with Alden, and I had body image issues like you wouldn't believe, and I thought I was fat then, and now I would kill for that body. Like, I really would. And I'm not, like, calling myself fat right now. I don't think I'm overweight by any means. I don't even mind the weight that I'm at. I just would like to flatten my stomach and tone it, and to tone my legs and to tone my arms, gain muscle and strength, without the whole muscular part, because I honestly think that's so gross on women. No offense to anybody, I just personally don't like it. I don't even like, you know, like those bodybuilders, like the men. I don't like think that's attractive at all. I think it's so gross. But that's just my opinion. Like, no offense to anybody. You do you if that's what you like. But I've been saying for years and years and years and years and years that I want to work out, and I just never do. So I'd like to start, and I think it would be cool if my fiance does some stuff with me, or at least trains me, because when I first met him, all he used to do was go to the gym. So like, he knows what he's doing, he knows like what to do for what, and maybe he can help hold me accountable. Now, he is going to start work back up again here soon. His jobs should have started a couple months ago, but then with the coronavirus, they weren't starting work until a later date. So he's going to be completely booked and busy with work, and I feel like we're going to hardly see him during this time. But when we do see him and he's not too tired, maybe I can ask him to help me with workouts and stuff. Otherwise, I'll be on my own. I can YouTube a lot of stuff, and I do have friends that do like workouts and whatnot, and I can just get advice from them and stuff like that. I do wish I had a treadmill here. My grandma did have a treadmill here, but of course she took it to her other house. We do have like an exercise bike that my aunt gave to us because she didn't want it anymore when she was moving out of her apartment. And I can use that, no problem. It's just, I don't know, I'd rather walk on a treadmill, or I honestly like really want a Peloton because I hear so many good things about it, but they're so expensive. But I feel like I would enjoy it so much. Maybe one day in the future I'll be able to get one. Definitely not anytime in the near future, but a Peloton, like, do any of you have a Peloton? Like, do you like it? Is it fun? Is it, Has it helped you, like, gain confidence? Have you lost weight by using it? Like, please let me know. Or are you thinking about getting one? I do have a friend on Facebook, and she has a Peloton, and I'm telling you, she blew my mind when she showed, like, her before picture and her after picture. She looked freaking phenomenal. One other thing she did, though, was give up meat, and she only drinks, like, very, very occasionally rather than, like, drinking all the time. My thing about drinking is I don't drink. It's just soda that's my downfall. But, like, I can't give up meat. But I can definitely eat meat more healthily. Like, instead of always making crispy chicken, I can just eat grilled chicken. Definitely with less salt. I love salt, though. I'm such a salt fiend. Um, and I do want to eat more fruits and veggies and just try to get my overall health where it should be. I'm so incredibly tired of feeling tired day in and day out. Like, I could have gone to bed at 8 o'clock tonight, and then me and Alden could wake up at like 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and I would still feel dead tired. I'm over it. And I've been this way for as long as I can remember. I've suffered from anxiety and depression and just like exhaustion since, honestly, probably since I was 6 when my parents got divorced, because I didn't understand it. I didn't get why, my parents, we all always lived together as a family, and then, suddenly I'm going back and forth between them. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's where it all stems from, and it sucks, but that's the reality of it. Also, I kind of want to touch base on stay-at-home moms. If any of you out there are a stay-at-home mom like me, I just want you to know that you're doing a wonderful job. I feel like us stay-at-home moms don't get enough credit for all that we do, and I just feel like, we're underappreciated, and a lot of people see us as, oh, well, you don't do anything all day, blah, 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 and, like, that's not true. Sure, I may check Facebook throughout the day, and it might seem like I'm on Facebook all day long, but I'm not. I'm constantly cleaning up after my kid. We're always playing together outside. I play with him a lot. I don't typically make him go off and play stuff by himself. Very occasionally I do, but I'm always playing with him. Um, when he's on my phone playing a game, I will take that time to either watch a video on YouTube or catch up on my games on my laptop. But I'm seriously constantly cleaning up after him, doing laundry, cooking, washing dishes, putting dishes in the dishwasher, cleaning up the backyard because it's always getting so messy back there. So it's a lot. We do a lot, and people just think that because we get to stay at home and don't go to work, like, we don't do anything, and that's so not true. If you ever feel like people, see you as that, or people say stuff to you like that, like, don't listen to them. Don't let it get to you, because, I've heard it before, and it's really frustrating because as a mom, regardless if you're a working mom or a stay-at-home mom, like, your job never ends. You're a mom 24/7. When the kids are sick, we're the ones that take care of them. When the kids need to go to the doctor, we're the one that has to take care of them. When they get hurt, when, every single thing is on us. And, like, all these like funny memes I've seen, it's like, I could be trying to go to the bathroom and my kids are in here asking me for snacks and this and that while their dad is just sitting on the couch, like, I don't know, but I love my son more than life itself, and I love that he really does, like, love me, and every time Jeremy messes with me, he yells, "Don't mess with my mama!" And it's so cute. He's such a mama's boy, and I'm so glad. Um, boys are just so sweet. Like, in the future, when we do have more kids, I kind of only want boys, just because I don't know if I could handle a girl's attitude when she gets old enough. But, I don't know. I just wanted to kind of throw that out and shout out to you stay-at-home moms out there. I know it's not easy, especially during quarantine when you can't even, like, take your kids to the park, when you can't just go to Target with your kid or whatever. Like, even Alden misses Target. He's always like, let's go to Target. And I'm like, buddy, as much as I want to with you, like, we can't, you know? And, I don't know. I just want to shout out all of the fellow stay-at-home moms, but I also want to shout out all the working moms. You guys are all doing an amazing job. I don't know how you do it, especially single mothers who are holding down 1 or 2, even 3 jobs while having kids to take care of at home. Like, you guys are awesome. You're killing it. Keep on killing it. You're amazing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You know, I do miss working to an extent. I miss having my own income coming in. I hate relying on somebody else, you know, to always take care of me. But at the same time, I don't think that I would have it any other way. When Jeremy said, hey, I want you to stay home and take care of Alden, which is something I never expected of him to say, because I thought I'd have to go back to my job at the bank. I was so happy when he said that because I never knew it was an option. Now, yes, it sucks to the extent that, like, we do still live with his parents and don't have our own house. And if I was working, I'd be able to help get a house so much faster. But honestly, I would rather be miserable in a cramped, tiny house with other people than to have people watch my son who I don't trust. You know what I mean? My mom's always out of town, and Jeremy's mom has to take care of his dad because of the stroke, and so she wouldn't be able to watch him. And there's literally nobody else in the world that I trust with my son, especially strangers, especially daycares. So that's just my little spiel. I think I'm gonna go. I am really tired. I'm going to try and catch up on my games really quick, maybe watch a video or 2, depending on how my eyes stay open. I took Benadryl a little while ago before I started the whole video in the first place. And yeah, so it's starting to kick in, and I will talk to you guys again very soon. Good night.